What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. Got a little late. Just cleaning kennels and running around doing crazy shit, all kinds of stuff. Oh man, I don't know, man. My Dark Side Fridays. I got to get back in sync and get on time with this, man. It's kind of embarrassing. So usually I'm a very punctual person. So can you guys see me? Give me a comment in the box so make sure I can see everybody can see what's going on. Make sure everything's working properly. All right. Yeah, we're working now. Okay. What's up, Edith? How you doing? Hey, I'm running a little late tonight. I had a lot going on. I had all the kennels to feed all the dogs, and I got a lot of dogs here right now, so it's a little bit of work. What's up, Jordan? What's going on? See, Vader's here. Come here, Vader. Say hi. Say hello. Come here. Say hi. There's Vader. Good boy. Oh man, yeah, it's been a long day, man. You're just about to get off work. All right, cool. I'm always working, man. I'm always doing something. I'm here taking care of puppies or doing plumbing or taking care of the outside, the kennels or something. It never ends. Oh man. It's funny. A girl I went to school with, I put a picture on my Facebook about about the pups, and she's like, "Oh, I'd love to get a pup." So I'm like, "All right, you know." I said, "Well, I'm going to be up there in October because I'm going to Jersey to that Beast of the East show." I'm like, I could bring it up to you. You know what she told me? She says, "Why are you breeding?" She's like, "Why are you breeding Jasmine 3 times in a row? That's not cool. You're a bad breeder and all this shit." I'm like, number one, they're not all Jasmine's puppies. Sandy had a litter. I said, what the hell are you talking about? I told her, I said, know what the fuck you're talking about before you fucking say something. You know? She's like, she's one of those, she's an alcoholic, I think, or something. She couldn't even spell right. So she probably half kicked in the ass or something. I don't know. I can't stand these people, man. They talk shit so much. These dog, whether dog people or not, they just talk so much junk, man. Like I had a guy, I put an ad for a stud dog, because I was going to go outside. I didn't want to use Kobe again, so I went on XL Movement yesterday. Man, I got ripped a new ass on there. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Oh, they can kiss my ass. How about that? But I mean, this one guy is saying, "Oh, I sell to NFL players and all that," and he's making fun of Kobe, saying Kobe ain't shit, and I'm like, bro. And you know what the funny thing about it is? His dog was a good looking dog. It was not a bad looking dog, right? You know, and it had that big baller's blood in it. That Peter Barkus stuff, which I like some of Peter Barkus' stuff. Not everything, but like he's got this one dog bobblehead that's really cool. That's a lot cleaner than Dom P. Dom P's like over exaggerated, extreme. The bobblehead's a little cleaner, a little more correct, moves a little better. But you know, but the problem is the dewlap, which is the upper lip, was hanging down on a dog who looked like a mastiff. And he's been bitching about Kobe. I mean, Kobe would smoke him in a stack off. I mean, he might be a bigger dog, but bigger is not better. If the dog is not correct, it don't mean shit. The dog will weigh 200 pounds. If the dog looks like, has a roachy top line and has a bay high rear and has east-west feet, I mean, it doesn't matter. Kobe's like 105 pounds, if that, right? He's a 100-pound dog. You know what I mean? He's like 104, 103, some shit like that. But he's correct. And from what I'm seeing, he's throwing bigger than what he is because the recessive genes are coming through because he comes from Willy Wonka, which is not a small dog. So, and everybody hates on the bossy stuff. And, like, hate all you want. Not all bossy, not everything is good from every kennel. The only thing I don't like with the bossy dogs is you tend to get more of the loose skin under here. So if you can clean that up and get their bone and everything else, then you're good. What's up, Joseph? How's it going, man? So, yeah, I mean, it's just people are just always hating, and you get on them forums, and then a guy. Anytime I comment, somebody tries to chew me a new ass, but I know what I'm talking about, so they can't do it. Another guy talked to me, and he really didn't try to give me a hard time, but he was trying to correct me about breeding, right? The guy was asking, saying, well, my dog's at a 5. I said, progesterone. I said, well, that's too low. I said, you're not going to breed at a 5. I mean, you're going to wait till it's a 9 or a 10 if you're going to do natural. If you're going to do an AI, you're looking at 15. If you're looking at TCI, you're looking at like 21. You know what I mean? So, like, I know what I'm talking about, man. I study too, like I don't know everything, but I mean, I study. I make sure I don't talk about shit unless I know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I keep my mouth shut. So, has anybody got anything going on with their dogs? Anybody got any litters? Anything going on? Feel free to share it. It ain't all about me on here. You know what I mean? We chop it up. Anybody got something they want to ask me, or want to talk about their dog or anything like that? Go ahead. Pups are doing really good, though. Sandy's pups are huge, man. Sandy's not big. Kobe's not big. And these puppies are monsters. They're monsters. I mean, and she had 8 of them. But I tell you, she's taking great care of them. She keeps them so clean. I think she actually takes. What's up, Matthew? I think Sandy takes better care of puppies than damn Jasmine took care of her puppies. I mean, that whelping box is sterile. Like, there's no poop. There's nothing. Like, it's clean, man. And the puppies are clean. There ain't nothing in that bad boy. See, I'm going to start going in the ring. I'm going to start showing heavy. Especially 2024. I'm going to be out to all the shows, man. So I got to have, I can't have a bunch of Merle dogs. I'm checking the USBR and what is it, the IBR or ICBR or whatever the fuck it is. I'm so tired. But I'm going to I know one of them lets you show Merles. So I'm gonna put Kobe in the ring if I can. Let's see. What's your vision on your blue pocket? Yeah, that blue pocket, man. That blue pocket, man. He got a head that looks like it hurts, man. I'm hanging on to him. They're getting their ears cut towards the end of next month. Or is it the end of this month? When does he come? I think he's coming on the 18th. And he's doing laser. He's not doing it. So it's supposed to be a little bit better. I don't know.
You want me to bring you the blue pocket?
Huh?
You want me to bring you the blue pocket?
You can if you want. That's it. Well, I'm gonna bring the blue pocket in here. I'm gonna show you this bad boy. She's gonna go get him. That way you guys can check him out. What bloodline is good for pockets? Samson stuff is really good. I mean, I got a bully born dog out here. The dog, conformation wise, is nice, but man, the dog's hyper. I'm telling you, I'm selling the dog. Somebody give me $500. I got $1,400 in a dog. Give me $500, you take dog. Go on, bye.
Oh, Beretta's.
Get, come here. Hey, honey. Look at it. Look at this bruiser, man. Get down.
Beretta, come here. Come here.
Look at this
Come
bruiser.
here, Mama.
Will you get down?
Come here. Come here, Mama.
Look at that bruiser, man. And he's like a blue brindle. You can see the ghost brindle running through him. You got the tan lines running through him. Just they're probably going to get more pronounced as he gets older.
He'll be 4 weeks old on Sunday.
Look at that back skull, man. Look at the stop. Look at the muzzle. I mean, this is no joke, man. His grandfather's champion, Joshua, Bully Born's Joshua. So it's another Bully Born dog, but Joshua's not hyper. So Bully Born's Joshua, he got sold to China for a bunch of money, and Joshua's father is grand champion Samson, and Samson's awesome. So I'll put him back. Here you go. I got a champagne one. The brother to that one, the champagne white one's for sale.
Do you want the champagne one?
Yeah, bring me. She's gonna bring me the other one. I'll show you the one I got for sale. Give you guys an up close. Brett is looking. Yeah, he's really clean. Long as the only thing I got to worry. Only thing I was worried about with doing this breeding was the bites, man. As long as the bites come out good, I'm straight. Because Beretta, the mom's right here, and she's a little steroided muscle up thing, man. When my bitches have puppies, they don't get ran down because I give them so much vitamins and meat and shit. There you go. Now he's not as big as the blue one, but he's close, man. Get down, girl.
Beretta, come here, buddy.
She's all right. She's all right. Ow, shit. All right, them nails hurt, honey. She's rearing up on me, and the damn nails are digging in my leg. But he's got a good head on him too. It's the same exact shape head. It's just not as big. Okay. I love it when people do this too. They stretch the dog out to make the top line look good. If the top line's good, the top line's good. I mean, right now I'm not even trying to show you his top line. The dog's 4 weeks old. I mean, you're not gonna see nothing. You know what I mean? Let me see something. I can tell you right now, his dog's gonna have a scissors bite. I didn't check the other one, but this one's got a scissors bite because the upper's going right over, slightly touching the, going over the lower. So I think I'm gonna be in good shape. But I tell you, man, I can't wait. After I get his ear cut, when he's 10 weeks old, he's gonna be like this, man. He's gonna be like, "Rrr."
No, do that, Beretta. Call Beretta.
Beretta, come here, honey. Beretta. Come here, Beretta. It's okay, Mom. This is the mother right here. Here, let me get the camera. There's Beretta right there. She's a little stack thing, man. She's like a little steroid girl. But she has a slight underbite. Like very slight. Like, it's like just touching. So, but I took a chance on it because Little Rock's got a longer muzzle, So I knew I was going to get that in between. And, yeah, she's a lot better temperament now, Jordan. I mean, she was about ready to kill me before. And it's a shame because, I built a bond with the dog. But she's back to sleeping on the bed and all that shit again. Taking up all the damn room and having a good time. But she's retired. She's fixed now. I had her fixed. When she was under anesthesia, I had her fixed. And then once Jasmine's done with this last litter, she's gonna get fixed as well. You know, I wouldn't even breed her a third time, but I'm telling you, she throws her puppies are just phenomenal, man. I mean, it's like throwing away good dogs. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I take such good care of the dogs from a supplement standpoint. They don't get run down. If you look at Jasmine now, she's already like boom again already. I mean, she actually was a little fat. That's how good she's eating. What's my plan for the kennel in the next couple of years is to phase out the dogs that don't have my kennel name on them. Either let somebody else use them, get them and use them for, because I know they produce good, and use all my own stuff, all my own productions. That's the goal, because they say, okay, they're saying your stud's not a producer unless you have an adult production that he produced better than him. Okay, well, that's what I'm doing. I got the try out there. I'm going to hang on to her. She's going in the ring. Okay, as long as she pans out. The smaller blue female out there, that dog's sharp. She doesn't have as much bone, but that dog's correct, and her top line's flat, man. And then I'm going to keep some. I'm keeping the smoke female from Sandy's litter. That's still a Kobe kid, right? And I'm probably going to keep a male out of this litter too. I really don't want to keep a Merle. I'm thinking about keeping both the smokes, but somebody asked about the smoke male. So if they come up with the money, I'll probably sell them. But males are available. But if you don't have good females, you're done. But I want to start putting my stuff in the ring, my own productions. You know what I mean? And I'm going to update the kennel as it's just it's a money thing, man. The plumbing's been slow. Selling the dogs has been slow. But I know it'll pick up at some point. Everything goes in cycles. Excuse me. And when it does, I'll capitalize on it. I'm going to diamond plate the front of the kennels. The guy's coming tomorrow morning to look at the backyard about leveling the backyard, putting stone back there. Give me an exact price. He's coming tomorrow morning to look at it early, so I got to be up. Because I got to get it fixed, man, because it's a shit show out there. It's fucking muddy. I can't roll like this, man. I got too much pride, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the way I do things. So, I'm going to tighten up the kennel, inside of the kennels, start double walling the inside of each, so they can't shoot at 2x4s. I got a lot of work to do. But as far as the plan for the next couple of years, my plan eventually is to be on 1 acre to 3 acres of land, whether I'm in a double wide or whatever the hell I'm in, or a small rancher or whatever, or like a modular home or whatever. I'm more worried about the land than I'm worried about, how big my house is, because there's just more I got to clean. But my plan is to put a metal building up, 2 metal buildings, one for the plumbing company, probably put that in the left-hand corner way to back of the property. Then on the right side, I'm going to put the dog building, which could be metal as well. And all dogs will be contained. They will have central air. It'll have a drainage system built into the concrete floor, going out to a septic that I install, because I do septic. So everybody's out of the sun. Everybody's safe. Nobody can get stolen. The coyotes can't, because there's a lot of coyotes out here. Bad coyote problem out here. And you got the toughest dog in the world, man. Coyote can still put a hurting on. But that's why I got AR-15s, If I see one in my yard, I'm shooting it. Kill first, ask questions later. So, but that's the plan, man. 1 to 3 acres, 2 buildings, pour 2 slabs, building on the left with a stone driveway going back for the plumbing company. Then maybe have it fork off and go back stone driveway, go back to the other one maybe, possibly, or I'll just leave it grass. I don't know. I have a vision in my head. I just have to make it happen. I just got to make the money and make it happen. And I've had, on my plumbing company, I've had to change marketing companies and stuff. And when you do that, it gets slow until things get back in order. And then see Vader's ear there. See here. I don't know if you can see this or not. See this right there? I got to take him to the vet. He's got a tumor on his ear. I got to pay $500 to get that cut off. I don't know where the hell it came from. You want attention? Go lay down, bro. They're like kids, As soon as you get online or something, they want to play and all this shit. If I was not doing nothing, they would be all here sleeping. They wouldn't give a shit. Go lay down, bro. Go lay down. Be a good boy. Go lay down. So, anybody else got anything going on? Anything good we should know about? Anybody got any litters? How's everybody's dogs doing? Feel free to chat it up, man. You don't have to listen to me talk all the time. But I'm gonna let's see. When am I going on vacation? The 44th of October, which basically is never. I don't know, man. I need to go on vacation. I know Linda needs a vacation. Probably once I get done with all these litters, go somewhere and do something. I need a break. So I'm telling you, guys want dogs for me. Now it's time to get them, because what's going to happen is, once I breed, I'm going to breed Jasmine again. I got the Boer Bowl litter possibly if she took. I'm not getting my hopes up about that, because it's not like I bred her 4 days in a row. I did one AI. I might get lucky. I might not. And then I'm going to breed Blue. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got a stud for Jasmine, which is a QBN dog that's right here in the Carolinas, right? I'm going to try and use him, I think, because he's a nice dog, and he's close, and give me some new blood, And Raoul stuff's nice, He's got good dogs. But I actually talked to Danny Cervantes today, and Danny told me, don't even worry about the money. If you want a breeder, drive up here this weekend and breed her. But I can't leave. I got puppies and shit. I mean, I would love to do that, but I can't do it. He's not even worried about the money. I mean, I would breed her to He-Man, but I can't get up there. I mean, I can, but I don't want to put that on Linda to take care of the dogs and all that, So, I mean, and if I can't get the right stud for Sunday, I just won't breed her. I'll wait till next heat. She's not even 4 years old yet, so she's not even 3. So it's like, I still got a little time, So if I get the QBN dog lined up for Sunday, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I'm probably going to wait. So. Yeah, far as traits, man, my pet peeves are top line. movement, and tight feet. You know, I mean, head pieces. I mean, in this breed, unless you're really breeding some garbage, usually the head pieces will come out all right, regardless. You know, but a shitty top line just kills the dog. You know what I mean? If the dog's like a natural stack, like if you see, I used to breed Rottweilers, right? So in a German Rottweiler show, the dog comes to the end. You dead ring the collar so it's not choking them. So you basically make like a dead ring, like a flat collar. You know what I mean? You dead use a fur saber collar and you dead ring it. The dog comes to the end of the lead. You squeak a toy or something. The dog does a natural stack. That's his stack. You're not allowed to place his feet. You're not allowed to put his feet nowhere. Okay. So I like dogs that do that shit, even though it's not a Rottweiler. Like Kobe does natural stacks all the time. You know what I mean? And he looks amazing. He's got the H frame. He's got the tight cat feet. He's got the movement. His rear is low. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he's got a downward slope. You know, which he has Turner stifle is killer. You know what I mean? The dog moves effortlessly. The only thing I don't like is his tail. He's got a gay tail. You know, when he carries his tail, he brings it up. I don't like that. Other than that, the rest of the dog's amazing. Headpiece, I mean, I haven't measured it, but I know he's over 24 inches. Because Little Rock's 24 and he's he's 23 and a half, and his head's bigger than Little Rock's. So he might be 26, 25. I don't know. I'm gonna measure it. I'll have to measure it and I'll let you guys know next time. Because I got the tape right here on the counter. I just have Vader's head, 31 inches, man. 31 inches around. His head's like a damn pumpkin. You know, and I'm trying to do embark. I'm spending a lot of money on embark. Like I'm talking like $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 worth of embark tests to do all these damn dogs, right? And then eventually when I do the website, I'll probably do like Raul did, if I can figure out, if I can get somebody to help me do it, because I'm not all nerded out on the computer like most people, and I'll put it there for you to see. You'll be able to see what my dog has. I have nothing to hide, man. There's no need to do all that dirty shit. People getting papers, putting it on a dog that it don't belong to, and all. I don't do that shit. That's just not me, man. I ain't got time for this shit, man. It just causes drama and ruins the breed, and I know people do it, but I'm pretty straight laced, when it comes to that stuff, I don't talk about other people's kennels like bad or nothing. Even if I don't get along with somebody, I'm not going to badmouth them on here. If somebody badmouth me, I'll tell you they did, but I'm not going to talk about them. Nah, it's not how we do things around here, man. But yeah, man, top line movement, and I can't stand elbows popping out. Just the overall dog. But I would rather have a smaller dog that's correct than a big dog any day. 160 pounds of slop don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? These dogs got a lot of mastiff in them. They're east-west, man. They're cow-hocked. Like the guy was ripping on Kobe. His dog had slight cow-hock. Had a massive rear. The hindquarters were massive. And it was in shape, but the problem was his hocks were turned in a little bit. I catch everything. I can break down a dog, man. I've been to dog shows. It doesn't matter what dog it is. It doesn't matter if it's a dachshund. It doesn't matter if it's a Rottweiler. If you know dogs and you study that breed standard, if I look at that breed standard for like 2 hours and read it, I can pick the dog apart because I know what I'm looking at. I know the anatomy of a dog. I know how the bones are supposed to be. I know how the turn stifle is supposed to be. I know how the movement's supposed to be. It's just, you stay with one breed and you perfect that. I've only switched breeds because like the Rottweilers are destroyed, man. Their eyes are too close together. They want the goddamn top skull to come down like a damn wall and then go 90 degrees. And I mean, you should have a good stop on a Rottweiler, but I mean, it's too radical now. It's like it looks overdone. It looks overdone. So my plan is to have all my own stuff in the next year or two, breeding nothing but my own stuff. You know, and I got a stud dog I'm trying to get a hold of. If I can come up with 2 grand, I got the dog. I'm just trying. I'm waiting for somebody to buy a puppy so I can get this dog because he's a solid color. Because I can't keep using Kobe. I'm not going to merle myself to death. That's not what we want to do here. You know, I got some merle blood here. That's good. Now we're okay. Now we're done with that. Let's go back to basics. And breed. Like blacks and blues and tries and normal stuff. Then if we want to add a little flavor in there with the merle, then we do. When we want to. But I don't want it. I don't want a bunch of merles, 16 different merles in my colors, running around my yard, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Because you can't right now. You can't show them. I mean, eventually you'll probably be able to show them. You know what I'm saying? But I can't go on maybes. I got to go by what is right now. So I got to have solid colors to put in the ring. That's why these smokes, I'm thinking, if I don't keep the male smoke, I'll keep the 2 bitches. I'm going to keep the buckskin and the smoke female. Smoke female's not going anywhere. She's staying. What do you want, brother? There you go, boy. Okay, give me a kiss. Okay, thank you. So, I mean, she's pretty crazy looking because she's got a black mask on her face, right? Then a white blaze, and it looks like somebody painted her ears black, like right where it meets her skull. It's like it's the line is so perfect. It's like somebody painted her ears. She's got 2 black ears, black mask, right? White blaze, and then she's like a gray smoke, and she has that dark black running through her back. It's like a sable. It's almost like a sable of some sort, like a. And now she started to go a little tan more than the smoke, like lightening up the tan. So it might be like a buckskin sable. I don't know what the hell you call it, to be honest with you. But Kobe's throwing it down with the color, and he's throwing it down with the bone too. I'm telling you, the dog is throwing bone. He's throwing bone. I mean, you see it on that tri female I have out there in the yard. I mean, and she's not knuckling over. I got her balanced. Her diet's just right. Her feet are a little spread apart, but I got her on the new vet vitamins. I'm keeping her light. I'm not overfeeding her, and I got him on a value pack dog food right now because Victor's all screwed up right now. So that value pack dog food that they're doing really good on. And what I noticed with the value pack dog food versus the Victor swells up. The value pack does not swell up. So that means it's more dense. So that means you doesn't have to feed as much. I mean, I'm feeding my dogs my adults get 2 cups twice a day. That's all they get. And they're fine. They're not skinny. They're not, so. How many days has it been since I bred the Boer Bull? That's a good question. I'll look at the calendar and tell you. Hold on a second. I'll tell you. Let me look at the calendar right here. Let's see. When the hell did I do that? September 8th. Okay. Watch out, girl. Get with me. All right. So, according to the calendar, September 8th is when I bred her. Yep. And I tell you, Boer Bulls are hard to breed, man. They're not easy to breed. I mean, I've had this vaginal prolapse crap going on, and then Vader's lazy as hell. I try to let him do a natural out there. He lays on top of her, and he's just like, he ain't even trying. He's got her head. He's got her going doing the damn 69 and every damn thing. He don't know what the hell he's doing. He goofy. Deposit on the Boer Bulls is going to be $1,000. because Borbals, I don't know if you noticed or not, they go from 3,500 to 5,000 on the high end. Of course, me, I'm going to give you a good price. I'm going to price do mine for 3 with $1,000 deposit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, I mean, I don't want to, I'm not trying to get rich off it, but I mean, I got a lot of money into these Borbal. I mean, these 2 dogs right here. What do I got? Let's see. 35, 6 grand between the 2 of them, right? 6 grand. How much I pay? 35. I paid 35 for him. 20. Yeah, 6 grand. Basically 3 apiece. I paid 35 for Vader. I paid 25 for Sasha. But I got to get. The only reason I got a break on that. The only reason I got a break on that was because I got to give him a puppy back. He wants a black male because he's got a bunch of them. He just. Oh yeah, you're from Rock Hill. Oh okay, cool. Well shit, man, you can come by anytime. Then you right there. I'm in Clover. Shit, you close. You can come by and check my shit out. Whatever. I'm not like all these other. That's another thing that cracks me on these breeders. They don't worry about people coming to their house. I ain't worried about you coming to my house because I got enough guns in here for everybody. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna fuck with my house. I ain't worried about it. These people live scared. Like, oh my god, if I let them come to my house, they're gonna steal my dogs. Oh, you're in Florida. Weather must be crazy down there. All them storms and shit, huh? Yeah, I'm originally from New Jersey. Then I moved down here, and I don't know. I don't know if we'll stay here the rest of our lives or not. It all depends on what happens once, time goes on and everybody moves away, kids go, whatever, all that shit. Okay, you got that food today, Matthew? Yeah, just mix it with the other stuff so they don't get otherwise they're gonna have super shits for, you know what I mean? Mix it like half and half, then go 3/4 to quarter, and then after that, then you'd be good. Yeah, man, these Borbals are hard, man. I had another female here, but she was a little brain dead. Like, I don't know. Not all Borbals are good, I really wish I could get something from Africa. If I was gonna get another female, I would like to get something from Africa, like that hardcore shit. You know what I mean? I think because those dogs over there, they got it harder. I mean, they're taking better care of them than they probably were back in the day. You know what I mean? Because of the way technology is and the way we live these days, even over in Africa. I mean, I just watched a documentary on a guy's kennel, and he had like a pretty decent kennel. It was all welded, like looked like lion cages, but it was clean. But I just think the dogs over there got a harder temperament. I want that. I want that Borbal that's calm when you want him to be, but like Vader will protect the house, but I think if he came at him with an actual like with a stick and a sleeve, I don't know what he would do. I don't know. I like dogs that are a little harder for my protection dogs. I like a dog, a little more defensive drive, because when you got more, you have more defensive drive, when you crack the whip at him or something, it's like the dog's in Vietnam. I mean, the dog wants to take you out. That's what you need for a protection dog. But then you have to be able to shut that off, and then you can be around kids. So the dog has to be real clear in the head. Vader is super clear in the head, but I don't know if he's hard enough to do that. I haven't really tried it, and with all the liabilities these days, it's probably better I don't, even though I know how to. I actually have a really great trainer down the road, about 5 miles down the road from me, world class canine, and he does like drug dogs. He does Malinois, Dutch Shepherds, all the shit I used to do, all Schutzen. So if I want to get into it with him, I can do it. Do a temperament test and all that shit. I'll probably work with him in the future, you know, do a little something. The reason I bred, um, the reason I bred Vader to this female. Yeah, Roddy's. I'm gonna tell you, man. Roddy's, be careful, man, because that's what I used to do, man. And I know the pedigrees on that. Like I know that shit by heart. Like I got in a file box right up top there. I got German Onatoffels written in German, like the Onatoffel pink papered import, because my dog was from Germany. It was pink papered import. Pink papers means it's got at least three or four generations of champions on both sides, and they're all been tested for, all had a breed test done for temperament and all that stuff. You know, the American stuff I'm not too crazy about. Um, Off the top of my head, if I was going to say I was going to buy a dog from a Rottweiler breeder, without, I haven't even been in the breed for years, So all the people, all the high click, the big breeders I do know, I don't even know if they're still doing it. Yeah, I mean, Butler Rottweilers looks like he's got his shit together pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what he has over there. I'd have to look at the pedigrees, but the only one I would probably buy here, off the top of my head, maybe Butler. He's got his shit together, it seems like, over there. But I never researched it because I don't plan on getting one. So, my Rottweiler that I got from Germany was from von Hausrip Kennels. His name was Caro von Hausrip, because they named the dog and everything. You don't get no say in it, man. Like the dog comes over, that's his name on the Onatoffel. It is what it is. And they do it in letters. They do alphabetical order. So they got an A litter, a B litter, a C litter, and all the first names start with C or D or E. Mine was the K litter. So it was Caro von Hausrip. And his father is Graf von der Teufelsbruck. Graf von der Teufelsbruck was one of the baddest ass German dogs of all time. Schutzen 3, IPO 3, G-Court, breed test, CTP, he was Club Seeger. I mean, all that shit. Yeah, you want a Roddy and a Boer Bowl, man. You want all the hot blooded dogs, man. You want to make sure nobody comes in the house. Just remember, man, when you mix those two breeds together, they're two powerful breeds, and if you do that, I don't suggest getting the same sex, because Boer Bowls tend to be same sex aggressive. I'm not saying all the time, but they have a trait, like Vader. I could let him out with anybody and he's cool, but Vader's kind of like, you don't get him like this very often. You know what I mean? Temperament. He's got like a Labrador Retriever attitude. That's what I'm saying. He's a little soft for me. I like a little bit more fire. You know what I mean? Because he's supposed to be the guard dog. I mean, if I say something to him, I'm not gonna wake him up now. He's laying down sleeping behind me. But if I said the word right now, he would jump up, start barking, go ape shit. But he'll probably do that when the pizza man gets here anyway. He'll hear him at the door, man. But just like the bullies, like anything, just do your research, man, and try and make a good choice. Like in Borbals, certain dogs, certain bloodlines are bigger, but don't move as well. Then there's ones that are smaller, more active and agile for doing bite work and stuff, and doing stuff like that. And the thing is with those, they move better. You know what I mean? So, like she's okay, here's the pizza man. Watch him, buddy. Nobody there? False alarm. But basically, she's from Africa bloodlines. Africa. You know, oh, there's Lowrider Eddie. What's up, Lowrider Eddie? Lowrider Eddie can't pick up the phone. I tried to call you earlier, you didn't answer. The darkness. I am the darkness. I'm the new Prince of Darkness since Ozzy's going to retire. What's up, buddy? Look at this big motherfucker. Watch him, buddy. What's that? What's that? What's up? What's I get you. I get you. Get you. Get him all riled up. No, Sandy's not NAM staff. She looks more. I'm busy, man. Will you wait a minute? This dog. Go outside, dickhead. Get him. Watch him. I get him all fired up. Now, why did my camera go all fuzzy? What the hell's going on? My camera went fuzzy. I don't know what. It did it last time, too. Oh, you were at the movies with the kids? That's okay. I'll let you slide. Sandy comes from her bloodline is double XL designer pit bulls, which is a more athletic look, My favorite Chomper. I know I've seen that dog. I just can't remember. I can't remember exactly. Why does my camera look like shit? I don't know. If I'm fuzzy, forgive me. My favorite type of bully, I mean, right now, the way they're trying to go with the standard, and Raul was talking about this the other day. It's like when you have all these different classes, man, you're never going to have the same shit. It's not going to be like a Rottweiler, Yeah, that micro shit, I ain't in none of that crap, man. I ain't got time for all that bullshit. The damn frog legs, and they're all fucking crooked, and they look like this. That's retarded. And then how about them guys at the shows, man? They're shouting at each other at the table, like ready to fist fight over the goddamn dog show. I'm like, man, I tell you, when I go to dog show, that's why I'm doing the bigger XLs and stuff, because I don't want to be that close to nobody, man. Because somebody get in my face, I want to knock them out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put up with that shit. I don't give a shit if I'm in a show or not. You don't. I mean, it's ignorant. You know what I mean? Real ignorant.
You go pee-pee?
I don't even know if I'm gonna like these dog shows, man, because it's all that urban culture. There's a lot of hip hop and shit. It's loud as fuck, and it's not like I don't listen to hip hop at all. But I mean, goddamn, I don't want to hear it for 8 fucking hours. You know what I mean? Like blasting in my ear when I'm trying to look at the goddamn dogs. You know what I mean? There's a time and place for everything. Yeah, the claw hammer, Eddie. How you know? That's why they call me Hammer Dave, man. That's what we do, man. Get that straight claw framing hammer, bury it in his head. What's that? Hate that they spend $20,000 for a dog who can't move. Yeah. I can't even get fucking $2,000 for my dogs. My dogs move great. Got bone for days. I mean, I don't get it, man. On my videos, I know I probably look like an asshole, but you know what? I gotta be me. I gotta tell you what's on my mind. I can't hold it in. Like, I'm not trying to get rich off of this, but Jesus Christ, I mean, when I got, you know, 2 dogs, I got 10 grand into, and you want to give me 1,500 for a puppy? I mean, really? I mean, this shit don't make no sense. I know I got to find out why this camera shit. This is a brand new camera. I don't know why it's fuzzy like this. It wasn't fuzzy till I bumped something or did something to it. Who's that? Coco? You talking about Half Star? Coco's for sale, man. You can have Coco right now, man. Come get that bitch. Because she drives me crazy. She ain't a bad dog. She just drives me. I don't vibe with her, man. I don't vibe with the dog. It's nothing against her. She's a sweetheart. I don't vibe with the dog. It's just there's no connection. You know what I mean? And even for me to breed, if I don't have a connection with the dog, like I got a connection with Jasmine. I got a connection with Sandy. But I ain't got no connection with Coco, man. I don't like her shriek and bark, man. The bark is shrieking, man. It's just I can't deal with it, man. And she's not hyper like most of the time, but man, if I go to clean the kennel, she's hose crazy. She tries to bite the hose. She knocks the fucking water bucket over. She's just one of those dogs that annoys the shit out of me. You know what I mean? I mean, under somebody else's roof, she'd probably be fine because like she'd be in the house and shit. But she drives me nuts. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know? And I seen him. Buck is her father. He's a dual grand champion, but he's a hyper dog. He's like real high strung. I'm more like that Samson stuff. I like that big, burly, easy going kind of shit. Like Little Rock. See how chill Little Rock is? Little Rock's just chill as hell. You know why? Because it's going back to Samson. That's the kind of dog I like.
Knock it off. Come on, Vader.
Like pockets, I like the extreme pockets. I like the ones that are a little bigger, the top of the standard.
Vader, come on. Come on, leave her alone. Come on.
Who's in her ped? So it's Bully Barnes. I can't off the top of my head, but
where's the stand pizza man?
Treadmill for the dogs. Yeah, I used to own a treadmill for the Rottweilers, man, because you can run them on a treadmill and where get a lot of that anxiety and shit out of them. But they're out twice. They exercise an hour each twice a day, so 2 hours a day. And I got them all out at the same time, running around, beating the shit at each other, having a good time, rolling around in the mud, whatever they want to do. And then what I do is when I put them back in the kennel, I put the sprayer on like that soft, wide pattern, and I hose them all down and clean them all off. So they're basically getting bathed every day without shampoo. So I want to dry their skin out. The pockets are cool, man, but I don't know. I don't know how many of them I'm gonna do. Cause the pockets, man, C sections and all that shit. I like doing this. I like doing natural ties. I mean, I'm gonna do the AIs and stuff. I could do it now. I can learn that to do that shit in 10 minutes. I already watched the videos. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I know I can do it. I'm not worried about that. I can get the progesterone machine. I'm getting all that shit. It's gonna look like the mad scientist in the other room when I get done. But your pocket had hers naturally? Shit. Yeah, well, let me tell you, the female that I wanted to have out of this litter, I lost. You know why I lost it? Because the vet didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Don't think because you go to the vet, they know everything, because they don't. Listen to this, all right? I'm going to run this by you guys. This is a vet telling me this, okay? She's 59 days in. This is what she told me. Okay, I looked at the x-rays, but I don't see any toes or feet, like toe bones so I don't think they're developed enough yet. So, gonna have to wait a little longer. Okay. Well, look, at 59 days, right? Think about it. Wait a little longer. So you tell me in 3 fucking days, the feet are going to develop? They're already developed. The skeletal's developed in the first 30 days. That's first thing to be, you know what I mean? She didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. Okay? So, you know, I'm more worried about the organs and stuff being mature enough and all that. So anyway, she sent me back to the house, right? 3 a.m. I go in there. There's a goddamn foot sticking out of her. So now I'm rushing to the vet. By the time I get there, the dog, the puppy that was in the canal is dead. Of course, that was the female. There's another blue female. It was a blue female that I had. So I had 2 blues and a champagne. Oh yeah. Some of these vets are breeder haters, man. And if you go to an emergency vet, you got to be careful because what they'll let her sit in the goddamn kennel. They'll let all the puppies die. Then they'll cut her open, take the puppies out, and charge you $4,000, and you don't get no puppies. You know, I told this lady when we got there, I was like, look, don't fucking play no games. I better get some live puppies out of this shit. Because I know the game you play. So she knew I had her. She knew I had her on blast from the get-go. That's exactly what, you know what? That's what I told my local vet, the one right over here, when they were kind of hating on me too. I was like, without me, you ain't got no job. I said, think about it. If everybody stopped breeding German Shepherds, right? Within so many years, they're gone. Think of the revenue you're going to lose just taking out one breed. I mean, it would be catastrophic. And you know what I told my vet when she was talking about breeders and stuff? I said, well, you know what? I know how you guys work too. And I know this is a business. You're trying to sell me hard guard, this and that. I walk out and I spent $700 fucking dollars when all I came here for was a goddamn shot or something. You know what I mean? I sell shit all day long. I sell plumbing. So I know how it goes. And you know why I got a 5, or not 5-star? I got 4.9 rating. So I don't sell them shit they don't need. I go there, I fix what they need. And then if I see something, I tell them, look, you should fix that too. And 9 times out of 10, they'll fix it. No, I've never had dogs with Cushing's disease. Yeah, they're going to ban everything in the UK. I'll bet I don't live over there. That place sucks. Yeah.
What time did you order that pizza?
They said it's going to be an hour and a half.
It's already been an hour and 40 minutes. Motherfuckers.
I don't know, honey.
Go to bed now.
I would tell you. Yeah, shit is crazy. But it's just like all these people, you know, you go on these forums and shit. That's why I don't join a lot of these forums. You go on there, right? And everybody's bashing you for the minute you ask a question or something. They're fucking bashing you. It's like, bro, everybody starts somewhere. You know what I mean? Don't think because you got one good dog that you're somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ready for the goddamn pizza too. I ain't eating anything either. I'm starving. You ready for the pizza, Beretta? Beretta wants pizza too. You want pizza too? You good girl? You come see me? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Okay, mama. All right. Beretta is the name of the female pocket that had the puppies. It's good, mama. So he named her after a handgun. I don't know. I guess he's trying to be macho or some bullshit. If I was going to name her after a handgun, it wouldn't have been Beretta. I would have named her Sig or something like that. Something worth talking about. Come on, man. Go lay down. All right, that's enough, man. Get out of here. That's correct. Half star. They buy it based on not on the quality of the dog. They base it on, you know, oh, it's bossy. Oh, it's Monster Bullies, whatever. I talked to Monster Bullies about 2 weeks ago. He's got a nice chocolate white female there. He wants 20 grand for it. Like, yeah, not in this lifetime, bro. I mean, if he can get it, hey, if you can hustle and make your money, I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I could do it, I'd do it. But I got a conscience. You know what I mean? So like, shit, if he's selling for 20, shit, if I got 8 or 10, I'd be through the roof. You know what I'm saying? 20's that's a little crazy. Yeah, she'll sell. Some fucking NFL player, somebody will buy or some shit. Yeah, well, Eddie got it for you 3 times because that's what happens with you. When you're a cuckoo bird, spend all that money on them dogs. But you had the money back then, so you could do it. You ain't gonna be doing that shit now, dog. Those days are over, my friend. Yeah, Eddie Lopez, he's got some fire dogs up there. He's starting his kennel up there in New York. You have to check him out. You got some nice dogs. Yep. He's got some low riders up there, man. He's got ones with air shocks on them, jacked up like this. I don't think he's got his YouTube set up yet. He's not really good on the YouTube stuff. Eddie, you didn't do your page, right? You gotta get somebody to do that for you. You got Instagram though. What is it? It's Bella Bullies, right? Or Bella Barn Bullies, or what the hell are you gonna call it? You keep telling me changing the name up. I don't know. Put it up there so they know what the hell your Instagram is, because I don't know what the hell it is. See me. I'm not jealous and shit. I don't. Oh, you can't put your dogs on my page, and you can't tell people you got puppies. Man, fuck that shit, dude. Bella's Boy Cat Trust. There you go. __. So you can check him. He's got a Morpheus son too. I'll probably breed to that boy at some point. I just don't know who I'm gonna breed to. Like I said, I could breed Jasmine to He-Man if I want to go up this weekend. And he said, don't even worry about the money. You pay me when you pay me. That's how cool Danny is with me. I'm tight with Danny like that. You know what I mean? And that stud fee ain't cheap. You know what I mean? But I already gave him a credit too. I already paid him $2,000 for locked him in for blue. You know what I mean? So I was thinking maybe I just, instead of locking it in blue, I use that deposit for Jasmine if I wanted to, but I can't get up there. I mean, I could, but it would be a nightmare. I got to spend a few $100 driving up there, gas and shit. There's nobody here to watch any of the dogs. The hardest part is finding somebody to watch the dogs, man, when you got to go somewhere. If you want to go on vacation or something, like a professional pet sitter or a professional kennel person that you can trust, at your house. That's tough to find, man. And, it's like if I live close to Eddie, I just have his ass come over and do it, pay him. But I mean, it's just one of those things where, I don't have a lot of friends and I don't have a lot of people that I can rely on. So it's all on me, man. Favorite color on a bully? Favorite color on a bully for me? I mean, blue is nice, but I'm so sick of blue, man. I get, it's like every time I turn around, I got a blue dog. Me, I like the chocolates. I like the black tries are cool. You know, my favorite color, really, one of my favorite colors is red and white. The color of Sandy. I would just like it on a bullier dog than Sandy, but that's why I bred her to Kobe. That should fix that. Um, what I plan on doing, guys, at some point, I'm going to go to big baller kennels probably. I'm not sure which bitch I'm going to put with him. I'm going to breed to that bobblehead dog because he's real extreme and he's short and he's super heavy bone, but his elbows ain't popping out. His feet are straight. He moves well. You know, he's got turn of stifle. He's not like Dom P. I want to take that mass extreme look and put it into what I have to make my dogs thicker because I'm trying to basically build a pocket the size of an XL is what I'm trying to do. So, let's just say is 23 in prison. What the hell is that? I don't know what you're talking about. But, I mean, you know, this whole thing's a process, man. It's a process. You gotta, you know, you gotta love what you're doing. And you know, I like the science of it. I like creating shit. That you know, when I do my homework and I put the two dogs together and it comes out good and I get good results, that's what keeps me going and keeps me doing it. It's not money. You know what I mean? I tell everybody this all the time. I want to make enough money to where the kennel pays for itself. Where I have an account for the kennel, the puppy money goes in there, the stud fees go in there. If I need a new kennel or I need a damn crate, I'm not pulling out of my pocket every 10 minutes. That's how I want my kennel to run. You know, and if I can get a vacation out of it or something here and there, you know, or buy Linda something nice or some horse shit, then fine. You know, but I know I'm not gonna get rich off of it. I mean, the ones that get rich off of it, or a lot of them are the ones that are scamming and doing dumb shit. You know, saying the dog is something it's not. You know, dog's legs are all fucked up. They sell it to somebody anyway for 15 grand. They know the dog had a bad joint, or you know what I mean. I don't do that shit, man. I don't have time for this shit. Well, I'm on YouTube enough. I'm almost at 300 videos already, bro. And I did 2 shorts today, and I did a regular video and 2 shorts. So I gotta get more on Instagram, and I don't like that TikTok shit. It probably helps, but TikTok's a pain in the ass. I mean, I wish it could just be like it was back in the day. You know, if you got good shit, they will come. What? That pizza man still didn't come yet?
No. And the damn light keeps going off. That's why I keep opening.
Call him up. Call him up. Say, where the fuck's my pizza at? We're gonna blow your fucking building up. Been waiting an hour and a half for pizza. It's like fucking time to go to bed.
Been almost 2 hours.
All right, well, call him up. Stop bitching and call him up. Scream at him, maybe he'll give it to us for free. Spend like $30 on pizza and Stromboli and all this horse shit, and they can't even get it here.
And you sure that it went through?
Yeah, just call him up, man, because I'm getting mad. I'm about ready to just go over there and start fucking people up. Smack him in the head with a fucking stromboli or something. Hammer time. Get my Est-wing out. So what's going on up there, Eddie? You got it? How your puppy's doing all right? I'm surprised Anthony Badger's not on here. Potential Badger Kennels. He usually comes on here. He's got a litter too. Well, that's good. Yeah, just because you use two different classes doesn't mean they're going to come out like shit. It might surprise you, man. It might come out and they might be fire. You never know. You know, because they say what Eddie's talking about is he got a dog for me, which is a pocket. She's a good sized pocket. And she got bred to an XL by accident. He was away at the time, and he had to be watching the dogs, and it slipped up. And so I don't know. We're trying to see what's going to happen there. Let's see. If Sasha took and you get more than one male, is there a certain color? I mean, if it was me, I want to keep another male back, another black male, like Vader. See, the reason why I did this breeding is because Vader's rear is muscular and everything, but he doesn't move as well as her. So the drive comes from her. If I can get it.
Walking out the door now.
Okay. They're walking out the door now. 5 fucking hours of pizza.
So they only have one driver tonight.
It's official. They banned XLs in the UK. Check that shit out. Pretty soon you won't be able to fart in public over there. No. This is America. We do what we want over here. At least for now. All these Democrats and everybody keep playing their fucking games. You got a fucking civil war up in this bitch. I got my guns loaded. I got all my clips in my guns. I'm ready to go. I don't need more guns. I just need to stock up on ammo. I got a decent amount of ammo, but I need like cases. That's correct. It's not the breed, it's the owner. I've had dogs. I had Rottweilers that were sold to me that were so bad. The people that had this one dog that I had, his name was Bruno. I have pictures of the dog. At some point, I'm going to get these trophies down and pictures of me back in the day doing a Rottweiler shit. And I had hair, long ass hair, looked like Bon Jovi and shit. And I'll share that with you guys one night on the live. But this dog, they left the leash on the dog. They were scared to take the leash off the dog. The dog would just drag it through the house. Okay? And if you pet the dog, like when I used to pet him, when I had him at my house, I pet the dog and he stiffens up and he just goes, ugh. And I tell him 9 because he was trained in German, right? I say 9. Every time I challenge him to say 9, he goes one step up. One step up. It was like doing the bat thing, And I knew where I could take it and not get bit. You know what I'm saying? And he never bit me. But the dog was so bad, so far gone, because he was like 4 years old. I ended up having to put the dog down because the dog was a fucking loaded gun. He was going to kill somebody. I mean, he was going to kill somebody. I mean, he was bad. I worked with him, and he never bit me, and I never had any problem. What's the matter, honey? Come here. She wants to say hello. Come here, you fat fucker. Come here, mom. Okay. 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 All right. Calm down. Okay. Okay. Say hello. Oh, I love you too. Okay. Oh, good girl. I gotta go get you. I gotta get you. All right. Good girl. So that's the mom of the puppies right there. All right. I'm gonna put you. Man, she's heavy as hell too. Wait. Easy, baby. All right. Yeah, that's the one I think was abused, man. I think that's the one that. I think my pizza's here finally.
God, it was me.
It was you.
Damn.
Look,
Fuck.
when Linda makes a noise out in the kitchen, and they thought it was the pizza man. That's funny as shit. Pizza man psyching your asses out tonight.
Y'all think you gonna get some pizza? You ain't getting no
Dogs want pizza. And they'll be shitting all over my house. Yeah, I mean, she was crazy when she had the puppies, man, like protective of the puppies, and she's food aggressive. Like when you put her bowl down, she starts growling. She won't bite nobody, but she just let them know, like, this is my food, leave me alone. But other than that, you see her, she's a love bug. I put her on the bed, she snores and sleeps next to me all night. So
She's demon child for 3 weeks.
yeah, she was demon child for 3 weeks, man. You go in there, she like tried to attack me once. She actually tried to bite me. I went this way. I bought a professional fucking dog catcher pole, like a $70 steel pole with the cable on it. And she tried me one too many times. I put that shit around her neck. I went click. I drug her ass outside. Once I did that, she kind of knew. Yeah, he runs this shit. So we don't put with that shit around here, man. If I got a dog that's dangerous like that, dog's getting put to sleep. I don't care if I bred it or who bred it. If I got a dog that's out of control, dog's getting put to sleep. I knew with this female, it was temporary. That's why, like, I wasn't worried about it. You know what I mean? I knew she was going to come back to her senses at some point. Yeah, with the guy that had her, he was. I mean, when you watch the videos and shit, he's a little flaky, but he gave me 3 females, right? I sent one up to Boss Man, right? I sold one to Matthew Magaha, and that one's doing good. And then I kept the other one. But yeah, she retired. Now she's gonna be like the house mascot. That's all. Let her live her days out and whatever. She's cool. She don't like her nails trimmed either, man. Let me tell you what. You try to cut her nails, she screamed bloody murder, bro. That's why when she was knocked down on the table, I said, fix her and cut her nails. Because she was, I tried to cut one nail on her. She was screeching, bro. Like, bleh! I was like, nah. Now she's sitting there wagging her tail. What do you want, mama? You good girl. Yeah, as you can see, I abuse all my dogs. Ow! Honey, your nails hurt. You gotta sit down. Get down. Here. She keeps rearing up on my leg. But yeah, my dogs are abused. They don't eat good. I just hooked up with I was talking to Beards and Bullies in Alabama. He's got a dog food mix, like a raw mix he's selling. I'm probably gonna start ordering meat from him. Comes in a cooler, dry ice, all that shit. I'm gonna start ordering probably like 100 pounds at a clip. And that'll last me a month. Because I do raw and kibble mix, but it's got tripe in it. It's got supplements in it. It's all mixed together, so I don't have to go through all that shit. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna start buying raw for him. I'm gonna get the beef mix. It's got the tripe and shit in it. Yeah, he was on the line with us. I was on the phone with him the other day. I was talking to him. I talk to SSK too sometimes. Believe it or not, SSK was supposed to trade me my tri female out here from the last litter. Was supposed to go to SSK, and I was going to get Tesla, that white tick female with the brown ticking that's over at his brother's house. But he don't want to let that dog go now. You know, so I think with him, you know, because his prices, I'm not saying they're outrageous, but his prices are up there, man. You know, I mean, he wants to co him for 3,500. So he's telling me that the dog's $7,000. I mean, wow. I mean, if he can get $7,000 for his dogs, I should be able to get $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for my dogs. I mean, look at that blue pocket in there, right? You got champion Joshua behind him, grand champion Samson behind him, all in this blood. I mean, you know. Yeah, well, my pricing's going to go up too, man. I'm telling you, if you guys want to lock in with some nice dogs, you better do it soon. Because I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to breed less, even if I only have one litter a year. But then puppies are going to be like $4, $5, $6,000. I'm telling you right now, because I'm going to breed the top of the top of the top. Like, you know, it's going to be all fire. It ain't going to be no slowing down. It's going to be all gas, no brakes. Especially Blue, because remember, Blue is a buff to stuff daughter, so she's already got value. Okay, so you got buff to stuff daughter, bred to He-Man, which is a triple champion. Okay, and that's just the thing I'm telling you about. Like that guy I was talking to on the movement XL movement, saying he told me his stud fee is usually $7,000, right? But he's doing it. He'll do it for $1K, so $1,000 and a second pick puppy. If he's willing to do that to come down from $7,000, that means ain't nobody buying his shit. You know what I mean? So I think the guy's full of shit. That's what I think. You know, everybody's told me, oh, we're having a monthly special, 2,500. Yeah, you know why? Because ain't nobody calling you. That's why. You're not in demand as much as you say you are. You're just trying to front. Yeah, ain't nobody buying shit. I mean, $3K for a Merle, those Merles in there, $3,000 for full rights. That's sick. That's crazy pricing. Everybody else wants $6,000, $8,000, $9,000 for the Merles. $10,000. Yeah, I know the pizza's here. About fucking time. That's what I'm trying. You know, this is the way I look at it, man. Half star. I looked at it this way. I figure if I got the best price and I got killer blood, I should have been sold out. And it's done. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not greedy. I don't have to get every fucking penny out of every dog. It depends on what home is the dog going to. If the dog's going to a great home with kids and the dog's going to be in a swimming pool and shit, I'm not going to fight over $500. I'm going to let the dog go because that's the right thing to do. You know, but these people out there penny pinching and shit, you know, put it this way. All right. And I'm not trying to put the guy on blast or nothing, right? But this is what's going on. I'm supposed to breed on Sunday the QBN's Gemini, right? Guy that lives here in North Carolina. He owns QBN's Gemini, right? So I was going to breed to that dog, okay? But he wants a puppy at $500. Well, I ain't got the $500 right now because I've been spending money like water, okay? So I said, well, look, I don't have it on me right this minute, but I mean, I'll work through the week. I'll probably have it in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, I can't do it without the money up front. I'm like, for $500, bro? I was like, I got to pay you or I'm not going to get the fucking papers. like so, like he don't even want to do the breeding unless he gets paid up front. I'm like, whatever, dude. And then I got another stud dog that what I'd rather do is put the 500 towards the stud dog I was trying to buy and breed to that one. That's a black tri, you know, and it looks just as every bit as good as the other one. And then I'm paying towards owning the dog. You know what I mean? So. Dude, I've offered crazy prices, like dirt cheap, giving them away. You know, and nobody wants to give you what it's worth, man. They don't, you know, like say like the average solid for a guy that's been in the game as long as me, which ain't that long. You figure I'm selling my solids for 2,500, right? 2,000, 2,500. If I had Merles, tops 4K. You know, for somebody that's been in it for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? You know, but they don't even want to pay that. You know, they want the solids. They want them for like $500. The Merles they want for like 2K or 1,500. I'm like, you're fucking on drugs, man. So I'm telling you guys right now, man. I'm not gonna keep selling myself short. You know what I'm saying? You're either gonna fucking pay for the dogs or you ain't getting them. You know, I told you, and I meant it. If these puppies don't sell, I'm gonna fix every goddamn one of them, and I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna do it for spite. I'm gonna do it because I can, because they're my dogs. I'm telling you straight up. And Eddie knows me. Like I talk to Eddie a lot. You know, so he knows I ain't fucking around. He knows I'll do it. Send me Morpheus babies. Nice. Little Rock is he's like a blue brindle. He's like a reverse blue brindle, I guess you call it. You know what I mean, because he's like kind of like a dark fawn. You know, with the stripes, you know, and the mask and the, you know, on his snout.
Easy.
Yeah, Little Rock's a beast, man. Little Rock is 74 pounds and his head's 24 inches. And he's only fucking like 14 3/4 inches tall. I wouldn't think he's 15 inches tall. And his feet are tight. His front's pretty straight. He's got a little bit of it's not even east west. His pasterns just go down a little bit, just a little bit. So it makes it look like his feet want to turn out, but his feet are not turned out. They're straight. His elbows are straight. And he moves well. His rear is excellent. When he moves his drive from the rear and his turn, he moves really well. But he threw it down with this limb. You see that blue puppy, man. I can't wait to see what that puppy looks like in 6 months. I mean, I can't wait. Yeah, he's not down on his pasterns, but like what happens is when they're not real strong, their pasterns aren't super strong. Instead of being up like this, they're like this, and when they go like this, it makes them kind of look like they're going like this when they're really not. You know, east west is east west. Weak pasterns will make it look like he's east west when he's really not. He's just down on his pasterns a little bit. Somebody texted me and shit.
You stop growling at me.
You know, and one thing I'll say too on here, when it comes to like dog people, you know, and like friends and co-owning and working with people. Be careful, man, because I tell you, I got a lot of people I meet on here. I meet some cool people on here. Like I met Eddie on here. You know, he bought a dog from me. But you try to be friends with people and try and help them and shit. They don't. They'll just fuck you. They don't care. I mean, I look, my camera cleared up a little bit. I don't know what I did to it, but you know, they'll just get what they want from you, and then you'll hear from them. You know what I mean? It's like it's just like, if you really got a friend or something, you check on them, you good, you come back with a smart ass answer. Why are you asking me if I'm good or something? Why the fuck are you doing that? Should be happy I'm calling to give if they ever give a shit. Getting the process of building kennel outside. Yeah, my kennels I had pre-built and I dropped them on a property, man. And let me tell you, it wasn't cheap. I mean, between those two buildings, I'm gonna say probably about 15, 16 grand between the two of them, somewhere around there. Then I had to put the AC in there. The one doesn't even have AC in it yet. I'm open to do business with anybody, man. That's legit, and it's I can't stand people that they act like they fucking know it all, or they try to strong arm you. Because you ain't gonna strong arm me, man. I ain't that guy, man.
Say,
I'm an older dude, but I'm still as crazy as I was when I was 30 years old. So I'll still knock you the fuck out. I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't dead yet. If I can't knock you out, I'll shoot you. These people, they act like assholes on here. I'm telling you, they're so fucking ignorant. It's like I was on that XL movement for like not even an hour, and I was getting ripped into. I took the post down, because I know eventually I was just gonna tell everybody to go fuck themselves, and that was gonna be it. So it's like, trust me, I don't try to act like Billy Badass or nothing like that, but I can't stand people to just disrespect me and talk shit, especially when you don't even know me. It's one thing if you knew me and and if I did something wrong, but if you don't fucking know me, man, shut your fucking mouth. That's like me saying Half Star is a piece of shit. I don't know this guy. I ain't talked to him on the phone. You know what I mean? You don't do that shit. It's just ignorance. You don't do that. I don't know if his dogs are good. I don't know if they're bad. Do your homework before you talk shit. Just like the people that did the dog shows, in the show. Say, "Oh, my dog's better than your dog." Well, get in the ring and let's make it happen. You want the smoke? Come get it. I ain't scared to go in a ring with anybody. If I lose, I lose. I don't give a shit. Me, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. I'm from the jungle. Yep. Trenton, New Jersey, man. And then I lived in Sicklerville, New Jersey, and I did a lot of work in Camden. So Camden and Trenton are the two worst cities in New Jersey. West Orange is pretty bad up the north too. West Orange ain't no joke either. But Camden, they're selling crack at the bus stop. The cops standing right there. They saying it's selling it right next to them. That's how bad it is at Camden. Bus terminal, crazy, man. I was locked up in the fucking Camden jail for 2 weeks. That wasn't no joke either. Was it RI Kennels in New York? No. All right, no. Glad to have you in here, man. Yeah, Newark. Yeah, Newark sucks too, Eddie. Yeah, well, like with the dog show, the judges, man, like politics and shit. Like if you're in a big show, like say you shown and you're trying to get your points for your championship, and you're going to a big show, that's when you got to have a handler. You know what I mean? Now you're playing a role. You got to get you got to get somebody known to get you over that hump. You got to play the game, man. It sucks that it has to be that way, but that's the way it is. I mean, that's the way it is. I'm gonna stay on for like 10 more minutes or so, and then I'm gonna go eat my cold ass pizza. Nothing like eating at fucking 10 o'clock at night. Good for my figure. Make me fatter than I already am. Try to get my fat ass in shape. I tell you, I look like shit these days, man. I used to look good. I used, I mean, I still got some left, but I'm just saying, I ain't what I was. Tell you, when you get over past 47, man, that's when that shit starts working against you, man. I started feeling about 47, downward spiral. You really got to work at it.
You're gonna have to ask your daddy for some. Look at your damn shoestring. Go see your dad.
What's he want? What's he want? Pizza?
Go see your dad. Go see your dad.
No, I don't want his fucking slobber all over
Go
my.
see daddy. Go show him your shoestring. No. Hey, no, don't come over here.
Yeah, go wipe it on. He's drooling over there. Vader's drooling. He got the goddamn shoestrings coming out of his jowls because he didn't mask. Slobber all over your mother.
I gave him some stromboli.
He's like fucking Turner and Hooch, with all the shit hanging out. That's him. He starts salivating, and then you give him, oh, Jesus Christ, it's terrible. You give him a rawhide, and it's like he's foaming at the mouth. I mean, it's nasty, man. Brutal.
You'll have to ask Daddy for some pizza.
Just give him a fucking piece of pizza. He's all right. If he shits all over, you clean it up.
No, I ain't doing it. I gave him some stromboli. I gave all of them some stromboli. Little fucking demon bitch trying to bite my finger off.
Yeah, but, I'm going to the Beast of the East show. I don't know which dogs I'm going to take. I asked Danny, actually, I gotta, when I get off of here, because he goes to work at night, so he's going to be heading to work. I told him, let me know if I can show Kobe up there, because that's not an ABKC show, it's a USBR. And I think you can show Merle's in USBR. Because I actually went on the websites for each registry trying to look at the rules. I couldn't get in there. I couldn't figure it out where the fuck to find the rules and shit. So, because I think Kobe will win. Yeah, Kobe ain't no joke, man. Except for the way he carries his tail. If he carried his tail more straight, Kobe ain't no joke, man. Kobe's the truth, man. He got that perfect H frame. I got front stack pictures of him, man. His feet so tight, like this, man. It ain't like this. It's like this. And like I said, he'll natural stack, man. Like I could just put him on a lead, and he'll just go boom, boom, and he'll stretch his back out a little bit and get angulated and stay there. I ain't even told him that shit. He just does it on his own. But you got to realize if the dog's geometry is correct, that's the way they're going to stand. You know what I mean? If the dog's standing weird, it's because there's something wrong. The angulation is not good enough. The rear's tucked up under them. It's because they got a roach back. You know what I mean? Just think about it. If the spine's curved, what's going to happen? The back feet are going to go into the croup. You understand what I'm saying? If the angulation is good, top line's going to be flat, okay? And the angulation is going to go outward. So, like I said, man, I've been breeding and showing dogs for a long time, man. From 1990 to 2001, I showed Rottweilers. So, I mean, I showed an AKC, USRC, you know, and they're top. They're like top line angulation freaks. And I'll tell you one thing: when you show in a German style show, you know what they do? You run laps because they want to see which dogs are going to break down, which dogs are in shape. You might run 25 or 30 fucking laps. So you got to be in shape. You go to the dog show, you're in a fucking jogging suit. I'm telling you, straight up. You're in a jogging suit. Sometimes you got to switch handlers because you get fucking tired. I mean, I went to Canada for a dog show for the nationals up in Canada. We went around a baseball field and we ran around that baseball field like 25 fucking times. All the way out center field, all the way around the home plate. Oh, fucking crazy, man. Crazy. Shit, if I had to do that now, I'd probably die. Well, it was good chopping up with everybody tonight. I'm tired. I'm going to go eat. And I've been on here a lot longer than I should have been. It's an hour 41 minutes. I usually only on for an hour, but I don't time myself. I just, like I said, I do what I want when I want. So, and we had good turnout. You know, everybody's participating. So as long as people are participating, I'll hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got on here and there's like one or two people and shit, I'd be like, whatever. But keep watching the channel. If everybody's interested in any pups, hit me up. If you need anything, got any questions about anything, you know, worming, any of that kind of shit. Basically, you know, anything to do with the dog, antibiotics. I'm pretty well versed in that. Outlaw Kennel, what's up, man? I was getting ready to get off of here. Would you do a down payment on the blues? What are you talking about? The two females I got out in the kennel now? Is that what you're talking about? The 4-month-old puppies? I tell you what, I got one. Yeah, I mean, if I were you, do you want to use the dogs for breeding first? Is what I want to know. Okay. Well, because I told you I don't bullshit. I'm straight up. The one with the white on its nose has a slight. Yeah, well, I'm trying to support. I'm trying to grow the channel and grow the whole thing, you know. And if you're just starting out, man, on your own camp, I wouldn't even sell you the one with the white on his nose because it's got a little bit of an underbite. You know, and that don't mean that you're gonna get all puppies with underbites, but if you're looking for a foundation female, I tell you, you want a foundation female, the Try is the one to buy. I mean, you know, she's more money, but she's a better dog. I mean, if you want bone and a scissors bite and you want the whole package, you know what I'm saying? The Try is the way to go, man. I'll sell you the Try $2,500. I mean, she's worth more than that, but she's worth $3,000 all day. But all this bullshit with, you know, pricing and everything, I'm just trying to lower my prices so I can move dogs and get people. Plus, I want to see you get a good dog. You know what I mean? I got Merles that are coming. I got that buckskin. That's in Sandy's litter too. She's a monster. You know, and she's not a Merle. You could use her as a foundation bitch if you wanted to. You know, I'll sell you that buckskin for $2. My thyroid's all right. I'm doing all right.
I can't pick your face.
Oh, okay. Well, what I would do if I were you, between the two pockets, I would actually take the smaller of the two pockets because she's built better. She's got a better top line. She moves better, and she's got big dogs behind her. So don't think. Trust me, I got a rescue dog here, right? That I had puppies with once. All right, she weighs right now. She's probably about 49 pounds. The male she produced was 96 pounds at 2 years old. Yeah, but she's caught up. She's not really to run anymore. She's just as big as the other ones. She's not as heavy boned as the Tri, but she's just as big as the other blue. They're right neck and neck.
I can't pick you up.
You gotta remember, I feed the shit out of these dogs. You know what I mean? They're getting new vet vitamins. They're getting new vet joint. They're getting new vet multi. They're getting meat. This is every day. You know, this is consistent. You know, I mean, I'm going through $350, $400 in vitamins a month. That's just for vitamins. I'm going through about $1,400 in dog food and meat. Between kibble and buying meat, I'm looking at about $1,400.
Where are you going, Beretta? You want to go outside? You need to go pee-pee? Don't you go over there and piss.
I tell you what, if you want that blue, if you want that blue for the deal, the pocket deal, you can have her. You send me the money,
Come on, Beretta.
locks you in, and you're good. And she's got a deeper blue color than the other one. She's got beautiful eyes. I mean, she's a pretty bitch. She's like Sandy was. Sandy was not the biggest dog either, but Sandy matured over time, and now she's producing. You know what I mean? Don't go crazy with the size, man. The size will come. Get correct dogs first.
Good girl.
You know? So if you want that female is the one you should buy. Yeah, I would buy this. She's not really smaller, just the one with the solid face that doesn't have the weight on. Buy that because I got a guy that already wants the one with the underbite. He don't care about the underbite. So I let him buy that one. I sell you the other one. And then I just got the Tri. I was going to keep the Tri. If nobody buys her for $2,500, she's staying here. She ain't going nowhere. But I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm tired as shit. I got to get something to eat and pass out and go to bed. So, anybody, any other questions before I sound off? Everybody good?
Come on, Bader.
And we'll talk soon. Like I said, man, my number is 803-504-9447. Any of you can call me about whatever or text me. And all right, Outlaw, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it. And like I said, I'm a man of my word. Whatever I tell you it is. Eddie Lopez can vouch for me. He'll tell you whatever I say I'm going to do it. So peace out, and I'll see you all later.